Hello, today we're making Wapiti Bourguignon, which is an adaptation of Julia Child's Boeuf Bourguignon. We cook the bacon. Next we crumble the bacon and put it in a Dutch oven. Next we slice up a bit of an onion.
Ooh, can't see the onion.
Next we julienne the carrots. And 7 to 8 garlic cloves. First we dry the meat so it browns properly. You can use venison or elk in this case, or beef or any other red meat will work fine. Next we reheat the bacon grease. We brown the meat. Browning the meat, we then place it in the Dutch oven. The carrots and onions. We preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. With a slotted spoon, we take the vegetables and put them in the Dutch oven. Next, toss with salt and pepper. Then add 2 tablespoons of flour. Stir until the meat is evenly coated.
Gotta really dig in there. There you go. And flip it and just grind it in there. Go.
Next, we put it in the oven. And set the timer for 4 minutes.
Now Micah is stirring it again to make sure that the flour gets evenly distributed on the meat and the vegetables. I'm too short to angle the camera over the meat. He's being very careful because the Dutch oven's very hot. Now Micah is putting the casserole back in the oven.
Like so.
So that the flour will start to brown and form a crust. And then we set it for another
4 minutes.
Okay. Now we remove the casserole. And we lower the oven temperature to, you hit bake first, and then hit the down arrow, and then start. It says that it's heated, but the oven is a liar. It's still hotter than 325. Alright, so with the minced garlic, we've added about a tablespoon of thyme, a crumbled bay leaf, and about a half teaspoon of rosemary. We're going to dump that into the casserole. You can scoop out the remainder with the spoon out of the bowl. I mean, like.
Now we add 2 cups of a full-bodied red wine. In this instance, we chose port.
And then enough beef stock to cover the meat. But just barely cover. Perfect, we had just enough.
Next, we put this lovely casserole in for 3 hours. Good things come to those who wait. An hour has passed. We'll gather 20 pearl onions and peel them. Alright, now that we have 3 tablespoons of butter, we add the peeled pearl mushrooms. Onions. Bloopers. Now that onions are added, we're going to brown them evenly.
As possible for about 10 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Julia says they'll never brown evenly though, so that's reassuring.
After the onions are brown, add a can of beef broth to cover the onions.
Go ahead and do all of it. Fine. And then what do we do now?
Oh, then we add some herbs. For this we used some pesto seasoning.
Parsley.
And parsley.
You just gotta shake that, don't tap it, just shake it. Oh, there you go. And then go ahead and add some salt and some pepper. We already got plenty of salt because of the butter, but.
Good.
And
And we're going to reduce the heat.
And then cover.
And cover.
And then simmer it for about an hour.
Simmer for about an hour.
Yep.
Half a pound of morel mushrooms and slice them lengthwise. We went and picked these ourselves. Morels are by far the best mushrooms. Now we brown the morels in butter. Alrighty. Now
You don't need to flip them.
Now we season the morels with a little bit of seasoned salt.
Okay, Perfect. And
then we add some garlic salt as well.
do a gentle sprinkle. Perfect.
When the morels are done, we'll set them aside like so. Once the 3 hours is complete, we take the Dutch oven out of the oven. Very carefully now. This is a heavy cast iron implement. And shall we behold?
What do we got here? Oh, that looks good. Oh, we definitely got juice. So put the lid, take the lid off, set it behind there, away so we can't touch it. And then we strain it.
Oh, still need these.
Yeah, this is touchy part. You don't need to put your thumbs through them.
Alrighty. Okay.
So you just dump it in the strainer.
Okay.
The Dutch oven on the back.
Oh, there's still a little bit left.
That's fine. It's all gonna go back in there anyway. Alright. And then shake it gently so the juices go into that pot. And then go dump that back in the Dutch oven. No, we'll wait a minute actually, it's still dripping. Careful.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to bring that forward so I can put it in.
I got it. Where's one of the pot holders? There you go.
Recording?
Yes. So we return the beef and veggies to the Dutch oven.
It's not beef, but...
Oh yeah, it isn't beef, it's moose. Or no, it's elk.
Elk.
I need to do this with moose.
This would be dank with moose.
Okay. Hey.
As we have already made the sauce in the Dutch oven, we're going to put this on the burner temporarily.
It's already on simmer, and then we skim off the oil.
Now that the fat has been skimmed off of the sauce, we return it to the meat. Probably give you a better angle on that, but oh shit.
I'm gonna spatula that. Okay, now put that onto that burner.
Where the fuck did you put that? Oh, sorry, we're gonna have to edit that out.
And I'm gonna turn this down to medium low. And then we'll use the slotted spoon.
In the bacon grease.
Oh, no. We won't use that spoon. Bad idea. I was trying to cook down this here broth. I think what we'll do is we'll stir this and see whether it is thick enough. Hey, Micah. Scrape the morels in.
Oh fuck, I'm doing this the wrong way. 1 second. Gotta do a lefty for the camera.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh, wait, no, it's not. There were still mushrooms there. A minute, I thought you were scooping the butter into there, and I'm like, no, we're already going to get a nice addition of butter from these,
We'll have to keep the food porn groans to a minimum.
And this was nice and thick, so
What, do we just dump those in there?
I'm gonna. Got the pearl onions in there. Then we'll have it simmer. While we make the croissants. And for the croissants,
Now, once the 3 hours is finished, we can begin to serve. And bon appetit.